Hello, my dear students. Welcome in another video lecture of our entomology paper. In this video lecture, I'm going to discuss about the order Odonata. So, in this order Odonata, damselflies and dragonflies are included. This is the order which comprises near about 6,000 species, and these are also called as amphibiotic paleopteran exopterygotes. Now, why we call them as amphibiotic paleopteran exopterygote? Because they prefer to live on terrestrial or land, and they also prefer to live in aquatic bodies. So we can say that they prefer terrestrial as well as aquatic habitat. So adults are completely terrestrial while nymphs are aquatic, and they both are having a predatory type of qualities, or they are predatory in nature. Nymphs are with prehensile labial mask, and they also possess rectal or caudal gills for the respiratory purpose. When we are talking about male members, adult male members, so they are just adapted for the terrestrial life, and they are having terrestrial behavior. Females, they also are terrestrial female adults, but they return to the water bodies, and lay their eggs over there. And when we are talking about the single females capacity of fecundity, या फिर हम इसको egg laying capacity बोलते हैं, so it is 100 to 800. And Odonata जो है, it comprises number of instars, and the nymphal stage of Odonata is called as nad. So it is NAIAD, nad. So nymph of Odonata is called as nad. Now let us come to the general characteristics. So first of all, I'll just talk about one example which comes. So in this Odonata, we will learn about the dragonfly. So systematic position of dragonfly is phylum Arthropoda, no doubt class Insecta, subclass is Pterygota, and division is Exopterygota. When we are talking about the order, it is Odonata. We all are aware of it. Now there is a suborder. There are two suborders included in order Odonata. The one is here explained, that Isoptera, and another one is Zygoptera. So they are having a slight difference in case of eyes and in case of wings. So I'll explain you while explaining the general characteristics. Family of dragonfly is Corduligasteridae. Corduligasteridae. And when we are talking about the genus is Corduligaster. Corduligaster. So the common name is no doubt that is dragonfly. Now let us come to the general characteristics. So I'll explain you the general characteristics with the help of this insect, dragonfly. Dragonfly is, as we all know, that the insect body is divided into three parts: head, thorax, and abdomen. So dragonfly is having head which is freely movable, and it is small sized head that is having or provided with a narrow neck like structure. When we are talking about the antennae of dragonfly, they are very short. You can just see they are so short that you cannot observe them here. They are very short filiform type of antennae are present, and they are 3 to 7 segmented antennae are present in dragonfly, or in any odonatal insect, you can say. When we are talking about the eyes, so मैंने बोला कि eyes में difference है in case of suborder Anisoptera and suborder Zygoptera. So when we are talking about the suborder Anisoptera, so as dragonfly is the example of suborder Anisoptera, तो यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हो कि eyes have comprised, or they have just captured the most of the part of the head region. कंपाउंड आइज ने बहुत सारा रीजन घेर के रखा है. एंड व्हेन वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द जाइगोप्टेरा, तो वो जो होते हैं दे आर हैविंग स्मॉल बटन लाइक आइज. एंड ऑसिलाई की बात करें तो 2 to 3 इन नंबर होंगे, तो मोस्टली 3 इन नंबर होते हैं. एंड नाउ लेट अस कम टू द माउथ पार्ट्स. mouth parts are biting and chewing type of mouth parts, because I've just said that they having predatory type of habit, or they are feeding habit, or they are predatory in nature. When we are talking about the nymphs, they are having prehensile labial pulp, which helps them to capture the prey and eat it up. Now when we are talking about the thorax region, so here you can observe, obviously thorax possesses legs, pairs of legs and wings. जब हम बात कर रहे हैं thorax की, तो prothorax is greatly reduced into the short narrow neck. यहाँ पे देख सकते हो here. So this is the prothorax. इतना छोटा है. Okay, this is the prothorax is here, and mesothorax and metathorax will fuse together to form pterothorax. Okay, now legs are long, thin, and they are unsuitable for walking. They just keep the, you can observe here legs very clearly. They are just unsuitable for walking, and they are having a hairy like structure, spiny like structure. They just use their legs for holding up their prey while they are flying, so they keep their legs as in basket like structure while flying, and they just use their legs as a basket for their prey capturing or prey transporting, we can say. Sorry. Now let's come and talk about the wings. तो wings देख सकते हो that अब ये अनाइसोप्टेरा है, तो in case of अनाइसोप्टेरा the wings are of different size. When we are talking about the insects forewings, so they are smaller and hind wings are larger in comparison, and the wings, hind wings, and are having a large lobe, anal lobe. And when we are talking about the zygopteran insects, so they are having both same size wings. And when we are talking about the wings of zygopteran insects, they are kept vertically, यानी वो खड़े रखे जाते हैं. And when we are talking about the अनासोप्टेरन विंग्स, so they are always kept horizontally. वो while flying भी होंगे, जब रेस्ट करेंगे तब भी वो horizontal position में ही होंगे, ऐसी ही position में होंगे. Now let us come and talk about this abdominal part. So abdomen is long and cylinder. In case of in Anisoptera, it is a bit slightly thicker than that of damselfly. तो जब हम zygopteran insects की बात करेंगे तो वो बहुत थिन होगा, बहुत ज़्यादा थिन होगा. नाउ व्हेन वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द that they are their segments, so they are having 10 to 11 segments. The 10th terminal segment will with unsegmented sulci will be present, and while 11th segment will be greatly reduced. And when we are talking about the nymphs, rectum is modified into tracheal branchial basket or possessing 6 longitudinal gills. वहाँ पे longitudinal gills होंगे 6 rows में. And second और third sternum जो है वो will be appear as secondary copulatory apparatus consisting hook like lamina. And when we are talking about the small or orthopteroid ovipositor will be present in 9th segment. In some species of Anisoptera, the ovipositor is either vestigial, partially or fully, or totally absent. Now let's see a bit characteristics of our dragonfly, or example that we are talking about. So the common name of Cordyligaster is dragonfly. It is having large eyes, you can observe here. They are fused together. Wings are held vertically always. That female with the superior appendages only, and ovipositor either ill developed or absent in case of dragonfly. And they are when we are talking about males, so males are with paired superior and single inferior anal appendages or penis jointed one. When we are talking about the nymphs, so they bear rectal gills and as a respiratory organs. So here the order Odonata ends up. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.